I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. I got eyes in the back of my head, I'm seeing. Take me for granted and you know I'm leaving. I'ma take what's mine with the webs I'm weaving. I could take this crowd from seeing to believing. Got a taste for blood and my tongue keeps bleeding. From the words I spit, so sharp, so freezing, so cold. Behold, frostbite they feeling. I could tear you apart or I could go heal them. Don't believe in fate, don't believe in ceilings. I just need a taste and my mind starts peeling. I don't pace myself, I grind on kneeling. Got lust for change, I just love the feeling. I ain't gonna give up. Got too little time, I'ma live up. Head down, push forward through the tough times. Cause anything worth doing is a tough climb. And I ain't gonna give up. Got too little time, I'ma live up. Head down, push forward through the tough times. Cause anything worth doing is a tough climb. Cause I'ma live life for the fight, yeah, I'm here to get it. I got drive, got sight, always have a vision. I don't lie at night, I be in my feelings. I'ma be fine, need time and I'll soon be winning. I live life for the fight, yeah, I'm here to get it. I got drive, got sight, always have a vision. I don't lie at night, I be in my feelings. I'ma be fine, need time and I'll soon be winning. I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. I got eyes in the back of my head, I'm seeing. Take me for granted and you know I'm leaving. I'ma take what's mine with the webs I'm weaving. I could take this crowd from seeing to believing. Got a taste for blood and my tongue keeps bleeding. From the words I spit, so sharp, so freezing, so cold. Behold, frostbite they feeling. I could tear you apart or I could go heal them. Don't believe in fate, don't believe in ceilings. I just need a taste and my mind starts peeling. I don't pace myself, I grind on kneeling. Got lust for change, I just love the feeling. I ain't gonna give up. Got too little time, I'ma live up. Head down, push forward through the tough times. Cause anything worth doing is a tough climb. And I ain't gonna give up. Got too little time, I'ma live up. Head down, push forward through the tough times. Cause anything worth doing is a tough climb. Cause I'ma live life for the fight, yeah, I'm here to get it. I got drive, got sight, always have a vision. I don't lie at night, I be in my feelings. I'ma be fine, need time and I'll soon be winning. I live life for the fight, yeah, I'm here to get it. I got drive, got sight, always have a vision. I don't lie at night, I be in my feelings. I'ma be fine, need time and I'll soon be winning. I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon.
Hey, you guys, good morning. Good morning. I am your girl, MsBehaven, and the name of this channel is MsBehaven is Fun, where I talk about real people, real problems, and real drama. Baby, baby, baby. Ooh, wee. Baby, the Love and Marriage Huntsville sector is hopping and popping. The Love and Marriage Huntsville sector is hopping and popping. And baby, I am here for it. I am here for it. I know a lot of you like to be revisionist historians, but as the head regulator, baby, as the head regulator over here in the Love and Marriage Huntsville sector, baby, I'm gonna keep all you hoes honest. I'm gonna keep all you hoes honest. Because, baby, most of you can't tell the truth. You wouldn't even know the truth if it slapped you square in your face. Uh huh. Because, see, it all depends on what side of the road, which which one of these cast members that you like the most, where you're willing to believe everything that they say, and you gonna ride with them till the wheels fall off. But baby, let me tell you something. The thing about misbehaving, baby, as a head regulator, I am a queen. And in the words of Sean Burley, a queen stands alone, baby. I'm numero uno. I do my dirt all on my lonely. So a mother sucker can't never tell nothing on me. And honey, if it ain't directed, it ain't respected. So until a mofo put my name on it, misbehaving name up on it, baby, baby, I'm just gonna stay mute and keep it cute. But y'all, I got my girl up here today. She gonna join me. Most of you know she is a ride or die hard Latisha Scott fan. And honey, I don't dislike Latisha. I like all the cast members, but I'm gonna keep everybody honest. How you doing, Lady D? How you doing this morning? Lady D, I think your mic, you have to unmute your mic because I can't hear you. So I'm going to keep talking, guys, until
What you
there
said,
you
a
go.
ride die hard,
That's right.
Latisha.
You
Oh
are
my God. You on
yes,
it
ma'am.
today, huh?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Ain't no need of me even reading no copyright disclaimer. I got it
Can you hear me
wrote.
now?
I hear you real good. I hear you real good. hmm I ain't gonna keep you long. How you doing? And I want to thank you for keeping me company on my travels.
Girl, a pleasure, girl. But I'm doing pretty good. But how are you? How you doing?
I'm doing fine. We're still up in Tucson, Arizona, so we'll be leaving in a few minutes after I wrap up this live. We'll
Well,
wrap up. So
you almost there, girl. You almost there.
yes,
Oh my
yes.
God. But girl, talking about this show, I mean, girl, it's just a mess.
Like diarrhea all up on you and it keeps running. Just like diarrhea. Baby, that last night episode, These Lips Don't Lie. I mean, did you watch it? Did you watch the episode?
I was in and out. It was so hard to watch. I mean, it was just, oh gosh. I just can't wait until they get to the reunion. That's what I'm waiting for.
Well, you know how Carlos do it. He always tease us. He build it up to be more than it is. He always leave us in a lurch. I need Carlos. I'm glad Carlos not with his African no more, because maybe he can focus on this show completely. Because it seemed you look, Lady D. You know how it is when you in love, honey. That man had your mind so wrapped up you can't think straight. I think that African had Carlos' mind messed up, and now that Carlos is out in these streets acting like a hoe, maybe he can focus on the show. Well, huh?
Did you see him on Instagram when he had his shirt off, showing his little chest, showing his little ribs? Did you saw that?
Is that the one where they had the clip where people were saying outside the store they love him, or is this a different
I don't know. I
Instagram
didn't I
live?
didn't read it in the comments. All I just saw his shirt, was up, and I guess he was working out or something like that, and he wanted to go ahead and flex. But I
Y-
think that when it comes to Carlos King, the way that he was talking, that he wants to go both ways now. That's what it
mhm.
sounds like. What you think?
You know, Carlos is faking the fun. Is if a woman show Carlos her pussy cat, he gonna pass out. He gonna say, "Oh," get it passed out, fell to the goddamn floor.
It'll be too much for him, huh? Be
Too
like
much for him.
kryptonite.
He ain't gonna know what to do with no cat. I think the last time Carlos ever been in close encounter with a woman's private parts is when his mother gave birth to him. May
Wow.
she rest in heaven. Carlos know doggone well he don't want no woman.
I think he said his first was a girlfriend, but they never went all the way. I think I did hear him say that before.
Honey, I can guarantee you they didn't even kiss. More than that, they probably barely held hands. They
Oh
were
my God.
trading fashion sense. Carlos knew he was part of the family, the LGBTQIA. You know it is too many letters, but honey, I'm a look. I don't want the kids to get mad and try to talk crazy because, honey, I ain't like these other black women where y'all can disrespect me and I'ma still play nice to you and be your friend. Now I'm gonna show you some respect, but if you disrespect me, baby, I'm gonna put my foot knee deep in your hind parts like a gay white man at a P Diddy party, like a gay white man at a P Diddy party. Go on, lady.
You right, absolutely, girl. I ain't saying nothing. I'm just clicking the television, lowering down. You are absolutely right, girl. But oh my God, this right here, this is a lot. My God, this is a lot. I'm ready to go ahead and just move forward, see how this going to play out, whether I'm gonna watch it or not, next season. But I promise you, I done had enough. I'm tired now. I
You
mean,
tired?
I'm absolutely tired. I'm not gonna tell you no lie. Just like I was saying, I'm ready to go out the box and start exploring different things. So that's what I'm looking for. I just don't want to stay in this love and marriage Huntsville sector.
Right, right. And I understand that. I understand that. I mean, I may have to start doing other commentary, but I'm gonna stay right here on this Love and Marriage Huntsville. I'm not focusing on another reality show.
Oh no, no,
And right there,
nuh-uh.
I'm
I
saying
I
right there,
haven't even watched the what you call I think you was telling me
Bell
last
Collective.
week, Bell Collect. I'm done with that. I'm done with that as well. I might, if I see something that's going to, be interesting to me, I'll
Hmm.
and give a little commentary on it, but I don't want to get into this no more. It's just too toxic.
Well, I mean, I watched Bell Collective. I watched it from when it started, but as far as
Okay.
doing commentary on a reality show, maybe I need to be more clear. As far as doing commentary on a reality show, it'll be strictly Love and Marriage Huntsville because
Mhm.
I watched it from the beginning and I've watched their social medias. And since I see some of the stuff that has happened in the past coming back up and people are being very forgetful, uh, content creators and cast members alike, baby, I ain't going nowhere. And I'm going to give my little recap. I don't need to go scene by scene. But what I will say is this, baby. Tisha said she was going to stand by her man. And she
Ooh.
said, I support my husband in all his decisions. Now I know you happily married women. I mean, y'all believe in riding and dying for
No,
your
no, no, no,
husband.
no, 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 no. Not like that, honey. Not like I promise you. It would never, ever, and I put it on everything I love, would never ever the way that I see what's going on. Trust me. I would have put on some Al Green music and ball me a pot of hot grits, honey. No way. No man is going to sit there and disrespect me like that. Now, I'm not going to go ahead and emasculate him out in public, but I'm going to, like I said, I'm not going to go ahead and be what I saw last night. I'm still trying to go ahead and shake that off. I promise you that would never happen. That's sad. I promise you that's sad.
It is very much so. And matter of fact, I think I better put a picture up of both of them because those are my sentiments are exactly. Marcel does not protect Tisha at all, not at all.
At all.
He leaves her wide open to be disrespected, whether it's from co-stars, his cast members, or the public, the fans. He does not protect her at all. Uh, that that last episode, that was the most that I had ever seen of Tisha and Marsau show PDA, public displays of affection. I've never seen Marsau be affectionate towards Tisha until the last episode. And
Come to think of it,
Tisha,
you are absolutely right. I never saw that either. Never.
and until now. I mean, he was hugged up. Tisha and stood up on the bench. I got a photo, a picture I didn't put up there on the screen. Tisha
Mhm.
up on the bench talking about that's her big D energy. And I have never, this show has been on since 2019 and it's 2024. And I ain't never seen them display it. All the time, Tisha is left all alone in a lurch, begging for her husband's attention and affection, whether it be them over in Las Vegas where she wanted to renew their wedding vows, and he was dismissive to this recent episode where they're in a
Hmm.
jewelry store and she want Marsau to get him a wedding band and he won't do it. What kind of married man? The only married man I know that's walking around without a wedding band is a whole husband. Is a
That's
whole
it.
husband.
That's it. But it was something that he said, the reason why he did it. Man, right there, I would have left and I would have got in my car and I would have just went straight home. I'm watching it right now, but it was some, he gave a reason why, and it was just so, I mean, it was just so off. It was just so gut wrenching the way that he said it. The reason why he did not wear his ring. You remember what he had said?
Don't make me lie to you. Yes, yes. Yeah, obedient. Obedient. That is the
Hmm.
word that he used when describing that wedding band. Hey, checking you, boo. Good morning and good morning, cloud watchers. Please hit like as you come in, as you hang around and pop in and out, and subscribe if you have not. The lovely lady that's on the panel with me, if you're new to this channel, is Unapologetic Real Talk. But
Thank you,
yes,
guys.
Marcel's comment was obedient. And my thing is this. So are you saying men have no obligation to be faithful, respectful, and committed to their wives? Women got to walk around with a wedding band on, but the
Hmm.
men don't?
I wouldn't put all men. You see, I'm the type of
Right.
person that a man is going to do what you allow him to do. And
That's
being
right.
that, I've been married for so long, who can tell it better than the ones that been through? They're only going to do what you allow them to do. And as you can see right here, someone had asked me to do a review of one of their lives when it comes to all the stuff that is going on. I think it was when Nell Fletcher had went ahead and was so timid, when Melly had confronted her, and then they had said when it came to Marsau. But when it comes to Marsau, to me, and this is my opinion, he's a narcissist, and he's manipulative, and he knows how to go ahead and try to, how can I say that, belittle when it comes to Tisha. But the thing about it, he don't show Tisha any respect. But when it comes to Mel, and I think that's what makes Tisha so upset,
Hmm.
it's like, he would roll out the red carpet for her. Now, why would you want to? Well, I'm going ahead of myself, but go ahead.
You did good. You did good. Let
It,
me
it,
read
it,
this comment. Let me read this comment real quick from I think it's Southside Shigo Shigo 2. Shigo 2 said Marcel is a real scary clown. He allowed Martell to disrespect her per usual. He filed a restraining order on Martell, ran from Kiki's husband, and ran from Martell at Madonna event. You better say that again. You better say
mhm,
that again, baby, because that's what I sure was gonna comment on that. Because when they talking about Martell was trying to, when Marcel said Martell was trying to get him to fight, man, you ain't have no problem knucking and bucking up at Destiny's Madonna relaunching, and then when Kiki husband. Oh, I didn't forgot Kiki husband's name. What is his name again? With the brown loafers that's ran over to the side. What's
you ta-
Sweet Purple Princess?
you talking about Kiki's husband?
Yes, what's her
Oh,
husband name again?
I don't know. I don't
That's a
know.
shame. I forgot his name, but I got his face in my memory right now. I can visualize him. If y'all
Mhm.
remember Kiki's husband name, y'all put it up in the chat.
Hey, Tandra,
Uh,
she spoke to me. She said, "Hey, misbehaving, unapologetic, real talking, everyone in the chat. Thank you for speaking to me and misbehaving."
Yes, good morning, Tiadra. And checking you, boo, you said 100. I do believe males can do what females allow. I have seen the same disrespectful males to some females be respectful to other females. Yep, just like you said, Lady D. He shows all the respect in the world to Melody, but he can't even show it to his own wife.
Mhm.
That's a dumb excuse not to have your wedding band on, but he wanted to act like he couldn't part with that watch.
Hmm.
Man, that he is full of it. He is full of it. But hey, look, you belong to the team of happily married, Lady D. I'm one of the ladies that's happily divorced. And then you got others that are in between. Let me tell you this, honey. Tisha said she support her husband in whatever decision he make, and she stands by that man,
Hmm.
honey. She's the black Tammy Wynette, honey. She gonna stand by her man, and she gonna allow it to go on. She's diminishing herself just to
Hmm.
uplift him. Hey, I don't care what go on in their marriage, but I'm gonna provide commentary because that's what I do. If it's on the
Absolutely.
screen, I'm gonna talk about it. So you can get mad if you want to. I don't give a damn.
Absolutely, absolutely. Check your phone. I went ahead and sent you a message. Okay.
Oh,
Also,
okay.
someone said, "I love that Maurice didn't defend him." Absolutely, I like that as well. In that moment, he had thrown Maurice under the bus, trying to be top dog. Absolutely, and I understand now. I was, just as I was watching, and it was so hard to watch. I was in and out. I'm watching it right now, so I could, be able to give some commentary. But
Mm-hmm.
I noticed that when it came to Martell, he's a type of person that he goes off. I think that he got to go ahead and get that check. He's so emotional. I guess he has so much stuff that is built up inside of him. How everybody, always told about his business, but
Mm-hmm.
he's sitting right here looking at one of, as he say, worse than him, which I don't know, but I'm just saying. But I remember when Melody had said once before that Martell was not even hanging out with them, until, and hearing anything about cheating until he started hanging out with the Scotts. You remember when Melody had said that?
Say that one more time. I apologize.
No, Melody had said, when Martell was sitting there saying that how he was blowing up. I think he was blowing up more because, it's so much stuff that is dumped on him. And, sometimes, people, they build it all up and they wait till, Mad Day to release it. And,
Mm-hmm.
when I saw him, I mean, it's like he was turned up. He was like on all four cylinders. I mean, he was like a balling pot. And I think that if Destiny wouldn't have talked to him, he would have pretty much put his hands on Marsau. I think that he's checked out. He'd have had enough.
Mm-hmm.
I think
Let
so.
me.
And go ahead.
You go ahead.
No,
Hey,
just like I said
Starbucks
there and
lover.
said, I think this right here, they're gonna have to rebrand. They're gonna have to rebrand, or two people going to. They either gonna walk away or they're gonna go ahead and let them go.
I think this is the rebranding what they're doing. They're getting letting all the skeletons out fall out the closet and they're
Hmm.
steering it another way, but it's still gonna be messy. All I see is that they're refurbishing storylines and remixing the characters. So
Hmm.
now I see Marsau, you know, Marsau has been known, he and Tisha, especially Marsau, have been known for doing commercial realty. We haven't even seen a project put up. Now he's switched over to uh, building houses. So it's like he's taking on assuming some of the roles of what Martell was doing. So if Martell's going to
You
be gone for the
you
show
talking
for a
about
year,
Mars? You talking about Marcel?
yeah, Marcel's now building houses. His claim to fame was commercial real
Oh,
estate.
okay,
That's
okay.
what he was known for.
Oh, okay. Hey,
And please,
Starbucks. Hey, Starbucks. She said,
uh-huh,
"Hey,
now
Miss."
highlighter. Go ahead.
Yes. No, I was just speaking to her.
Let me read some of these comments because I know checking you boo, and I guess it's I want to say that's short for Southside Chicago, but Shigo too. You already said that. I love that Maurice didn't defend him in that moment. He has thrown Maurice under the bus trying to be top dog. I
Hmm.
like that Maurice is being neutral. Maurice has always been neutral, but in the beginning of this show in the series when it first began, he was very protective of Latisha and would defend Tisha because Marsau never defended Tisha. And
Never.
then you never at all. And then you got Checking You Boo saying, if you go back and do videos to show Marsau's interactions with Latisha and his interactions with Martell's ex, meaning Melody, you will see his arousal with Martell's ex. You will see
Hmm.
his disgust with Tisha.
Absolutely.
And I think
Absolutely.
that's what they're doing, because they've been dropping breadcrumbs out here in these YouTube streets.
Hmm.
And everybody, even the millimeters, talking about, oh, how good Marsau and Melody looked good together.
Because
And
callers can't
y-
put that out. That's why.
yeah, yeah. So ain't no telling, they probably trying to make it like he's out there cheating with Melody, because
Hmm.
that's what the accusation was in the beginning when it came out about when Melody first discovered that Martell was cheating, and Marsau went and met her over at a bar or restaurant or something to have drinks so she could relax her nerves. But baby, I'm looking like Chris Fletcher right here. Chris Fletcher got that look like, man, you full of bull shit.
Hmm.
Everything you saying ain't even making no sense at all. Ain't making no sense at all.
Absolutely. Girl, but you should have saw my thumbnail that I had made last night. I even put a bat in Tisha's hands. But I took the bat out of her hands because I would have, trust me, I would have said
Hmm.
that, and I mean, I would have just went off. She just take too much. And I was thinking, when he built the house way out there in the woods, way in the boondocks, and
Hmm.
I was thinking about all that right there. I sit there and say, they really don't have no communication. And not only that, Tisha, she's blaming other people when it comes to her anxiety, and her stress. But the common denominator was looking you right in your face.
You talking about that house built he was building out there in Bedrock?
That's what you call it.
Shit.
Did you come up with that name? Because I told you, you be coming up with some names, girl.
Yeah,
Girl,
they was
I
building
like
that
that
house
one.
out
I
there
like that one. I'm
in
stealing that one.
Bedrock.
I'm still. I'm gonna steal that one. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna steal that one. Okay.
No, look, it ain't stealing when you give credit where credit is due. You,
Come
you
on
know what
now.
I'm saying? That's all I ask for. They think just because somebody a little bitty blogger, they want to come and snatch up this intellectual property, and then they remix it and try to make it sensible, but it ain't. It ain't,
You can't
honey.
despise that. That's biblical. You can't despise small beginnings because a lot of people, they look over small people. You see, but girl,
Hmm.
getting back on track.
Yes.
Oh my God, but see, and you told me that I'm a ride and die for Melody, not
Tisha.
Melody, for Tisha. Like
Uh-huh.
I told you, I'm non-biased. If Tisha do
Hmm.
something or something
Yeah.
that I see I don't like, I'm gonna call it out.
You gonna call it out?
I'm gonna call it out. Now, what I saw last night, girl, I could have pulled her to the side and just shook her. Girl, stop letting this man just sitting there just railroad you. And the thing about it is that when he told her, pretty much, okay, let it go. Every time when she wants to voice her opinion about something that's going on, he will cut her short. But when he got something to say, she just let him run. And that's when she
Mhm.
got into her car, say, I'm going and take care of my kids. It's not a word verbatim,
Mhm.
but
Yeah.
this is too much. But I think that when it comes to Marsau, I think that they know that if Marsau word is going to agree, it's going to, once Melody get to Marsau, she can get to the entire Scots, especially, she already got
Mhm.
Tisha. And I think that what they was trying to do is they was trying to go ahead and ice out Martell, where nobody was going to film with Martell, but who going to film with Melody? Every last couples person on that show, they all couples. Melody is the only one. It's not a couple. We even see Destiny hugging with Nels Fletcher's son.
And that was horrible right there. That's a mismatch. That ain't even Destiny's kind of guy.
No, no, no.
Lance is a good looking young fella, but he's not that big. I can see Destiny like a brother, a man that's tall, got a little
Mhm.
build on him, got that swag about
That
him.
guy wasn't
Lance
small.
ain't got
What's his name? The
that.
one
Who?
that Sonny got. He wasn't small. He was short. I mean, he wasn't tall. He was short.
He was taller than Lance.
Oh, okay.
He was taller than Lance, and he had muscles up on him, honey. Baby, Lance looked like he about my height, 5'3". He looked like he about my height, 5'3". He just didn't exude. I'm not saying he's timid or nothing, because he's tatted up and everything. He looked like he like these young fellas with the rap music and whatever,
Mhm.
but he's not what I would consider Destiny's type of fella. Destiny wants a man. She's an independent woman and want to make her own money, but she
Yes.
still want a man that makes more than her and has more to offer her. And Lance ain't got that. Hell, he got too
Mhm.
many kids, and they said the young fella got a wife. Honey, we supposed to just play with the young fellas and send them back. Let them crack our back and send them right on back. That's what we supposed to do with
Crack
these
your
young fellas. Yeah, they
back.
supposed to crack our backs. Now let me read some of these comments, and if you want to read some as well,
Ah,
you
that's all
may.
right.
But Checking You Boo said it is true that the city of Huntsville has banned Marsau from doing commercial in Huntsville, which is why he is doing commercial in other cities. And then I
Wow.
saw Tanya. Hey, Tanya, welcome. Good morning, Boo. And then you have Checking You Boo. Also, I agree with Martell. The man tried to ignore folks' attacks against him, even at the expense of him losing out in business, etc. He is saying, back up off of him. Don't come for him unless he sends for them. And I believe it too. Martell, that's the thing, Martell. Martell should have defended Melody, even if they weren't going to stay together against the attack. But like I've said so many times before, Martell's the one that opened that door for people to have blatant disrespect for Melody. So they ran with it. But now they didn't turned, and now they're comfortable. And I shouldn't say they, but Marsau is comfortable, and Tisha too. They're comfortable attacking Martell now. And I'm telling you, I foresee an alliance happening. I
Absolutely.
foresee alliance happening, because the most famous saying is this: my enemy's enemy is my friend. Because
Absolutely.
I said, what was it, 2 or 3 videos back, Marsau got the number one spot now. See, the
Yeah.
Hulk didn't realize Martell thought he could run these streets like Marsau and Maurice. You got a whole different type of wife. Baby, they still got their family intact. You didn't
Mhm.
win against your ex-wife. Now they divided y'all, because the plan all along was to separate you. If they couldn't make money off of y'all being together, they was gonna
Mhm.
make money off of y'all tearing each other up. And if one gets kicked off the show, the other one is going. But I
Mhm.
foresee an alliance, because watching this episode right here, Melody's listening to what everybody's saying. Let me change this photo, because that ain't even
Mhm.
Destiny. Melody's listening to what everybody's saying, but she's like, huh, wasn't nobody saying nothing or coming to my defense when I was going through my stuff with Martell.
Mhm.
But now all of a sudden, they want to complain and say how evil Martell is. So
Mhm.
she just sitting back. But I'm telling you, in the words of unapologetic real talk, mark my word, I called it.
I take it to the bank.
You better, yeah, better take it to the bank. Melody and Martell gonna come together, not as a couple,
Mhm.
but with an understanding. It's like two warring countries at war.
Yep.
We have a mutual benefit to call a truce so we can destroy the opposition. Mark my god doggone word. Because if it ain't gonna happen, honey, mark my word. Because Marsau up there throwing them blows, them daggers at Ariane Curry without saying her name,
Mhm.
baby. Yeah, Ariane coming up on this show, and it's about to blow up like a
Absolutely.
volcano. Now I'm done. Go
Absolutely.
ahead, Lady D.
And who called it? Who called it first?
Look, you called it what, earlier this year? Early this
From
year?
day one, I knew that Ariana was going to come on that show. But I have a little different spin than what you have, sort of like what I had talked about early this morning. I think that when it comes to Melody, I think that Melody is going to either leave, which I pretty much don't know what she's going to do, and I think that when it comes to Martell, now Martell might stay, but I think that when Carlos King had the platform, you remember when Melody and Martell did not show up when the
Yeah.
Scots was there on that
Uh-huh.
platform? I think
Yes.
right there, Carlos King was letting the world know that he's now putting the mantle in the Scots' hands. And I think that what the Scots they are going to do, they're going to bring back the comeback group, because he talked about the comeback group. And notice he had said, the four, and he never even had acknowledged Mel and Melody. I mean, Melody and Martell. So what I think is either Melody, they're going to go ahead and let her go if you don't want to film, because they are not going to film around Melody anymore. Just like this scene last night, when Destiny and all the rest of the crew, they were, having that little field thing, that field day, whatever they had. Melody didn't show up. But the thing about it is that they gave Melody back to back scenes. She was uh with everybody, so every time when you saw that they showed Melody, she was getting paid. So she got the producers or whoever, she got them on her side. So like I said, when it comes to Carlos King gonna also have to get rid of those producers as well, because we already know how these people, how they work, and most likely they are the ones that's starting up this troll farm and getting all these YouTubers, feeding them all this information. So if he want this to get back on track, because they only going to elevate Melody, he's going to have to get rid of his entire camp and rebrand. That's how I see it.
Okay. Hey, Robin, how are you? It's my first time seeing you here. Welcome, welcome to the chat. And so let's see. Robin said Martell is coming for Destiny because she's the one that started it, and then she leaves.
Mhm.
Destiny didn't start that.
No.
But I am going to let you guys know that if you remember in the past when Destiny first came on the show, Kimmy did not care for Destiny at all.
Absolutely, I
She did
remember.
not care for her. And then subsequently, when Destiny, and let me change the photo just in case there are some people here that have no idea who these cast members are. Destiny, when she and Melody fell out, and her and Tisha became friends, then Kimmy kind of a little bit. She
Mhm.
kind of let her in. But Kimmy would come for Destiny even at the reunions when
I
Destiny
wonder
wouldn't say
why. I wonder
anything.
why she was doing that, because at the reunion she did the same thing to Destiny. Remember, she really didn't want Destiny on that show.
You're right. And that's what I'm going back to. Yeah. And so now we fast forward when they're trying to act like everybody wants to blame Destiny, that this her fault. She can't control grown people and what they say. Marsau was the first one to bring up, I'll talk about your family and I'll tell stuff about you. So it's all fair games. But it's mighty funny to me. What nobody popping off or had this courage. Marsau and them didn't have this courage in the beginning. Now it's 2024. Now everybody want to pop their collar about stuff that was already talked about before.
Mhm.
So I believe that part. I saw it down here. I don't know if you said it, checking you, boo. But somebody had, oh, just a second. It's me, Bedazzle. I'll let you on up. Just a second. You said they heard some things about Destiny, but trying to create a alliance so she's not tolerable.
Mhm.
Yeah, I understand that too. But hold on just a second, Bedazzle. Let me see. I'm gonna bring you on up.
And let
Let
me
me
tell you what else
just,
I think while you letting her up, I also think that
uh-huh.
once they start the next season, because I truly believe that somebody got to go, okay, because they can't film around Melody. I think that we should stay focused on what's going on a reality show, then worry
Mm-hmm.
about what we heard. If we didn't see it on the show, and that's why everything had got out of control, and these overzealous fans, they start taking over the narrative of this show, because most of the stuff that we talk about, right, Misbehaving, is always off the show, right? It's never, it's on social media and not on this reality show.
Now, me myself, I know if it's on social media, the stars, the cast members' social media,
Say yes,
it,
say
yeah,
yes.
I'm definitely going to talk about it because that's the
Yes.
information I'm using. But anything personal that's not on their social media or that appeared on the show, I'm not
Yes.
going to talk about it. But I agree with you checking in, you boo. Everybody wants to try to make Martell the villain when they're all villains. And everybody could have stepped away from the show at some time, at any time, but they keep signing those contracts to come on back. And my thing is this, baby, didn't Martell say he finna go down low? He
I
finna go
hope he
lower.
do. I hope he
He
do.
finna
But
go lower.
highlight what Starbucks had put on.
Okay,
Because
let me
that's
come
that's
on
what
back now.
yes, what Starbucks had put on.
Hold
And
on, let me
read that out
see.
loud.
Uh, go ahead and introduce yourself. It's me, Bedazzle.
Oh, hey, good afternoon, everyone. I'm jumping
Hello.
on in a little bit late. I know I was on last week and we had a great time. So I said, let me come on back in.
Yeah, let me find what Starbucks. Oh, you said wait, troll farm in this sector as well? Yes, ma'am. You got content creators and subscribers that got multiple names, honey. They up here trolling in the Loving Marriage Huntsville sector. But what I say, Lady D, if I ain't getting paid, if they ain't paying, I ain't playing. So if you want me to play, y'all better pay. I don't give a doggone if I got less than 1,500 subscribers, baby. I'm a little
Absolutely.
blogger, but my presence felt like a big dog, baby. Uh huh.
Mine's too. Mine's hitting
Uh
hard.
huh.
They think they are. And I'm gonna tell you how God worked. I was praying yesterday. I sit there and say I felt like wanting to just delete my channel and just start all over, or just unsubscribe everybody and just see who had my back. And lo as behold, you see, when you sit there, you go against who they riding hard for. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
my subscribers start going down, but it brings me joy because let me tell you something. Now I know who's for me and who's not for me, and that's why I
Mm-hmm.
thank God that when it comes to this channel, I do it because it's what I like to do, not because of financial. Like I want to get paid, but I'm not going to
Right.
stress myself out of it. But I like it like this because when you got so many subscribers and you don't have enough people that's viewing your channel, it brings your numbers down. You see?
Right.
So
Hold
if
on,
I
Lady
have
D.
okay.
Hold that thought right there. Let me let It's Me Bedazzle get a point in or a thought
Oh,
in.
okay.
Go on, Miss It's Me Bedazzle.
You know how I'm about to get ready to come. Listen.
Uh-huh. Nikki B, how you doing this good morning? How you doing? Okay, I'm sorry, it's me, Bedazzle. Go ahead.
Okay, I'm going to go all the way down the line. Marceau
Oh,
is weak to me.
Wow. Don't
Marceau is
go
weak
all
to
the
me.
way. Give us a chance to catch up too, okay?
Okay, that's Marceau is weak to me. There's just no way you gonna disrespect not only me but my wife, and I just sit here like I got so much control, dude.
Absolutely.
We about to take this to the next level.
Come on
Second
now.
of all, I feel no, you know how I feel about Martell. I have no sympathy, no empathy
right.
for Martell because he's a clown. He's a zero. Anything he multiplies himself with is still gonna equal zero because he's a zero type dude. I don't have
But
no
it's
sympathy for him. And people, y'all talking
mhm.
about Ariel coming on the show? No, she ain't. And you want me to tell you why? Because
Why?
Why?
Carlos is now moving the Scotts into the first position.
I truly believe
They
that.
have already stated they didn't want her on that show. Carlos came out of his mouth and said, "Listen, I brought it to the cast. Nobody wanted the show. Of course, I don't even think Martell really wanted on the show in the beginning, but he's broke. He's just trying to get a second income.
Mm-hmm.
Because the reason why I say that, When Marsau last week said, "Yo, girl," Martell said, "My girl." Who is my girl? I ain't had a girl in 4 or 5 years. So what real life are we filming then?
Well, hold that thought right there. The reason why he said that, because first of all, if you want Martell to go and bring up Ariane's name, then they're gonna have to pay her. Nowhere in the world that I would have put.
They didn't bring up her name. They didn't bring up her name.
And he's not. He's not going to bring
hold
Ariane's. Hold on. He's not going to bring Ariane's name on unless they pay her. Because, like I said, the entire show was surrounding around Ariane. Her likeness. And if Martell is
do you know what that means?
Show,
hold on. Do you know what your likeness means?
1 second. Let me get this out right
here. Because I've been in marketing. That's not what your likeness means.
Can you hold on 1 second, please?
I know, but you interjected me while I was still going.
But I asked you, hold on 1 second, please. And I did say please.
That doesn't mean I'm supposed to stop.
Well, this is MsBehaven's
platform. I know, but what I'm saying is you interjected me, and I was still trying to make my point. Even if you were polite about it, you still interjected.
MsBehaven, can I say something?
Yeah. Let go on, Lady D. Say what you need to say.
What I'm saying is, if Martell stay on that show, then you're gonna have to bring on Ariane. And that's the bottom line, because it's not going to be authentic, and that's all I wanted to say. So I land my mic.
It's not authentic because he said your girl. They have mentioned the girl before. We've heard her voice before. He clearly stated he does not have a girl. They could have cut that part out, edited out. He clearly stated, I do not have a girl. Who is my girl? I have not had a girl in 4 or 5 years, which means if you dated back, the last girl he claimed was his ex-wife, Melody. He didn't even have to say that. He could have just let that pass right on over by when he said, hey, you had that situation with your girl. If it was an issue, since she's not on the show, he could be like, edit that out. She ain't on the show. Don't even put that on there. Because he can have that. He can have that right not to even mention it. He was
but he doesn't have any control. This is Carlos King show and production.
I believe
Martell he ain't got none.
But he didn't have to make that statement, period. If that's your real girl, he didn't have to make that statement, period. Because if you showing your real life, then that's your girl. That would have been a good way to let everybody know, yeah, that's my girl. Now you got to lay the stand on because you claiming her. He didn't have to deny her, even if she not.
All right, I'm done with that. With the Ariane.
I'm sorry, I was on mute. I was going to say he didn't have to deny her. If he was, even if she's not on the show,
well, he did. So Carlos either need to bring her on the show, or they need to stop. They could have cut it out. Martell does not have any control over what is said or what is shown. This is Carlos King's show. Carlos let y'all know week after week, day after day. Melody and Martell may have pitched a show idea to Carlos, and when Carlos realized they had a messy, dysfunctional marriage, he went ahead and created Love Marriage Huntsville. So y'all quit saying what Martell or what Melody has control over. Martell,
I think they do have some of the editing based on what Carlos had said.
And if that's the case, then neither one of them will be leaving the show, and everybody working together to try to redirect these storylines. Classy K, you said you sad and you out, baby. I don't know why you sad, because ain't nobody cussed nobody out and ain't nobody said nothing. But baby, this is MsBehaven channel, and one thing I'm gonna tell you, just like Checking You Boo, you put up in there, and I've been saying it for a long time. We got some undercover troll agents, some Trojans out here in this Love and Marriage Huntsville sector that have been disseminated out to infiltrate different people's groups. This is my channel. Baby, if you ain't supporting this channel and contributing to the channel's success, don't think you finna come up over here and try to get me to think how you thinking or say what you want me to say. Hell, now I appreciate these 51 people being up in here, but honey, if it wasn't nobody up in here, I'm still gonna give my commentary, because as a fan of Love and Marriage Huntsville, from day one, season 1, episode 1, I've seen how every character has evolved, how they've changed. Everybody gets a chance to be a villain. You're not going to change my mind on what I've seen on the show. Now, you can say what you've seen on the show, but I know what I've seen as well. And I believe some of them is dropping this stuff out here. Like now, they trying to put out here Tisha cheating too.
That's
Martell
wrong.
done
That's
said
wrong.
Tisha was out there with the dude. So they was already talking on social media a couple of years ago. Marsau, the one said that Tisha will cheat back. Then they was sitting up there on the boat laughing and stuff, making fun at Melody and Martell's expense while they're going through this custody fight with their kids, talking about who gonna take the kids. Tisha says she ain't taking no kids. Marsau said he ain't taking no kids. So what do you mean they not making fun of what somebody is going through? So
Mm-hmm.
now the shoe is on the other foot. So y'all want to keep attacking Martell? Look, y'all can't have it both ways. You can't say Martell's the dog and the scum of the earth because of
Hmm.
this RP thing with Melody. Hell, they was talking about a sex tape supposedly being misbanned in Mark Scott, but
Mm-hmm.
everybody
Wow.
wasn't thinking about morals and wasn't nobody thinking about I'm raising daughters and they may see this later on. What's right is
Absolutely.
right and what's wrong is wrong, and what's good for the goose is good for the gander. Let me tell y'all something. I am the head regulator, and as the regulator of this Love and Marriage Huntsville sector, baby, I'm gonna always stand on business whether I like you or not. Now we may cuss out each other today and fight today, baby. We can make up and I'll talk to you tomorrow. But I'm telling you right now, if you ain't paying, I ain't playing. Simple as that. Simple
Mm-hmm.
as that. Now hit the
Real
like,
talk.
subscribe if you have not liked. And to you subscribers, let me put you on game, baby. Let me put you on game. If you sitting up in the content creators chat listening to them talk and they tell you to not go visit another content creator's channel or click the three dots and say not recommend that channel, that's because that's a flawed ass content creator and they a
Yes.
hater no matter
Yes.
how many subscribers that they have.
Yes.
Because why you want to tear down somebody else's channel and sabotage and divert subscribers to their channel because they have a different opinion than you? I don't care if I don't like none of you hoes. I'll still promote your damn channel up on my community wall if you saying something that I like, and even if I don't like it, and then when I creep up over there in your channel, I hit the like button. So too, and another thing, y'all want to talk about, I don't go to nobody's channel if I don't like, that's weird. No ho, you weird. If you over here in the Love and Marriage Huntsville sector giving commentary, you're supposed to do your due diligence and go over to another content creator to get the proof and the evidence to support your claims. You just out here free willy nilly. And if
Mm-hmm.
you think it's so negative up over here, go ahead and do your positive content. People will come over there and support you for that positivity. But some folks over here like to get messy. And today is messy Sunday. Y'all ain't even gotta wait for Monday for Martell. Now I'm gonna shut up and let y'all get back in there. Hey Anitra J, how you doing? And she said there are several. Now hold on. She said, hey there, misbehaving. Hey there, everyone at Misbehaving in Chat. This is my first time here. I just happened to come across your live while watching content about LMNH. Well, thank you, baby. I'm California bred, baby. I'm born in Chicago. I was raised in California, and I was representing for the South, South Carolina. But now I'm on my way back home. I'm at a pit stop in Tucson, Arizona. And baby, one thing I'm gonna tell you, don't you give up. You keep coming here. One day I may say something that you don't even like. But baby, most of the time I'm gonna say something that you do like. But anyway, go ahead, ladies. Let me mute my mic.
Okay, I want to finish because I used to be in the. I used to listen to the B sector all the time, and that's how they used to get down. You don't like it, you come on over here. If you don't like me, you can come and click that link, and we can have it out and go on with the next day. That's how I used to do, especially like Treasure Lane and all them. That's how I used to be over
Yeah.
here. These folks sensitive, very sensitive. But I want to finish my point with the other people because I got something for everybody on here.
Well,
One
who
going back.
next so I can put their picture up? Who you finna talk
Okay,
about next?
I already said Ariana ain't coming on this show because ain't nobody want to see spending food stamps. She ain't got that going on.
How you know
Okay,
she's
The
on
shit ain't that.
FaceTime?
Look,
And
ain't
that's
nothing
wrong.
wrong with
I
food
wish I
stamps.
could
I
get
need
ain't
some.
some.
that
I
wrong?
need
Food
some
stamps,
right
ain't
now.
nobody want to watch that on Love and Marriage Huntsville.
Yes, we do, because it's folks living above that. It's folks living above they mean. It's Miss Bedazzle. They talking about they multi-millionaires. How you a multi-millionaire? And you at a work site with a coffee cup in your hand and some white tennis shoes.
Now you know we already talked about them last week.
Thank you. Or look, not paying the IRS and got 50 creditors. Who the heck gonna do stuff like that? Wants to fake it till you make it. Want to fake it till you make it. I'd rather sit there and eat grits and eggs than sit there fake it with steaks and potatoes. Living like the Joneses inside, outside living like the Joneses, inside living like the Walters. I would love to see if she's going and she got an EBT card and she's getting food stamps. I want to see that realness. Come on, Ariane, come on. Because like I said, everybody else got paid off for you. So you might as well have sit there and show them what you're working with. Because I truly believe when it comes to Ariane Curry, she's going to be the main character.
I doubt it because she didn't play her hand correctly.
She's going to be the main character.
Not even being the main character. She didn't play her cards correctly. If you want to be on the show, you can't be cussing out Carlos King.
They all cuss, and they all curse. Melody went over allegedly.
Out Carlos. This is before all of this. She was going at Carlos King. All before this between Melody and Carlos, she was going at Carlos King, but yet wanted to be on the show. Yes, because I seen her crazy videos, just wild out. Talking about somebody ate her butt and all, she was going in, but you want to be on the show. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I do not believe, and I'm gonna stand on this. I do not believe Martell even wanted her on the show in the beginning, but he needs an extra check. So now he wants her on the show. But I don't even believe he would say that, but I don't believe he really wanted her because he was in Houston with a whole nother woman. On that Houston trip, sneaking in and out of there. On that Houston trip with them.
Yep. Can I say this? I bet y'all watch this. I bet y'all because said Marsau dropped a breadcrumb on that last episode, and then they repeated this episode that Ariana shared. Well, I don't like that when it's past need to be made fun of, but there has been speculation. Oh no, I'm gonna keep that to myself. I'm gonna wait till.
Go ahead. Oh, you gonna wait?
Well, I'm gonna go. No, I'm gonna go ahead and
go ahead, MsBehaven. What you said?
Well, I ain't gonna talk about no sex tape, baby. Hi, did Martell do a DNA test for the baby? For baby boy?
Which baby? For
Marion's baby.
I heard that he did because he was.
Wait a minute. Why you call that baby Miles Morales?
That's what he calls himself.
Who is that? Who is Miles?
That baby. That's a name the Melanitas can gave to that baby.
Who? Ariane's baby?
Yeah, Ariane.
That's a shame before God. I rebuke that spirit right now. What's the child's name? What's his real name? It's Maverick, right?
No,
Maverick.
not Maverick.
That needs to stop. Let's go ahead and change the subject. That needs to stop.
On the line what his name was. He said
we don't go after kids. We don't go after kids.
All right. I muted it, but that's why I was gonna stop because I said no. Let me not bring that up. Starbucks, don't. I know that's right.
He called himself Miles Morales after the Spider-Man. She asked him on the live, "What's your name?" He said Miles Morales because he was a fan of the Spider-Man person.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
All right. It should checking you, boo. She ain't disrespecting the kids. He was a cartoon. Okay, I didn't know.
Okay.
So Nikki B, you said Martell did not do a DNA test on little baby Maverick. I think they're gonna try to say that ain't Martell's baby, and Martell then lost his family.
Of course, they're gonna say something like that.
Yeah,
but it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. I truly believe that. Just like I was saying earlier, I think that the Scott's going to go ahead and run because we already know when it came to Melody and Martell, they took the show to a very all-time low. And I'm so glad that when it comes to the Scott's, that now they can start building, put the comeback group back on track. And I truly believe that, when it comes to Marsau and Tisha, they both going to be the main character.
Hold on, Lady D. What you mean Martell and Melody brought the show to an all-time low? All the cast was doing commentary on them.
The reason why
all of them.
The reason why I say that Martell and Melody had brought the show to an all-time low because we couldn't shake it off. All the way from season 1, it was all about them where we didn't know anything about nobody else's life. You see, and we already know when it came to Melody has a very huge fan base. But what I think, if they do put it on track, first they got to go ahead and get rid of everybody. I'm talking about producers, everybody, and start focusing on businesses. And I truly believe that people, they're going to watch it. But don't film around anybody. If you feel that you don't want to work with this person, then Melody, if she don't want to work, then Melody, go ahead and give her paint slip, just like they did all the other cast members that started the show. But when it comes to Melody and Martell, that is not their show. They are not cutting those checks. And that's bottom line. So, like I said, the last word goes to Carlos King. And I truly believe that Carlos King going to put it back in the Scott's hands, and they're going to go ahead and run with the ball. And that's
Let me ask you a question. Who has Melody not filmed with recently?
Melody, everybody that she's with, she got something against,
That's not the question I asked. I said, who has she not filmed with recently on this show?
She filmed with everybody, but she also had something to say. It was always negative.
If you can't film with people, that's not what you stated. You said if you can't
what I'm saying is that I'm not going to be in your face and don't like you.
They do that on every reality TV show.
I understand.
Real
but still
Housewives of Atlanta, Married to Medicine do it all the time. That's the whole premise of these shows. You're trying to bring real life to these scripted reality TV shows.
No, you guys are, because first of all, it's time for us to sit there and learn how to separate a reality show from these people's personal life. Like I said, was on that show, these people are getting paid. These people are consider themselves as acting. So whatever happened on that reality show, it should happen. Whatever these people do in their personal life, that stays where it's at. That's how I feel. It's time for us to sit there and stop getting so emotional over people that most likely would see your tail on the street, wouldn't even pee on your tail if you was on fire. So, it's time for us to stop getting in our feelings when it comes to this right here. Like I said, at the end of the day, look like we all might need some type of therapy because we all so emotional over this one particular show.
Well, let me say this. Hold on, Miss Me Dazzle. Let me just say this. You got doggone right. They wouldn't piss on us if we was on fire in the street, because I know ain't now one of them hit my cash app. That's why I don't get out here windmilling in the streets for them no more, like I used to. Especially if they ain't gonna get online and windmill for themselves. Y'all ain't even hit my cash app, and y'all supposed to be multi-millionaires. Now know $50 or $100 ain't gonna hurt a millionaire to cash app a single mother that's up here doing some original commentary. There go to cash app. You got doggone Carlos King. You a multi-millionaire, the king of reality television. I know you be tiptoeing and cripping through these streets, and y'all up here lifting up my intellectual property and going back and editing your shows that you didn't already filmed to try to get a cohesive storyline. Carlos, you could have hit that cash app. I ain't too proud to beg or ask. Hell,
thank you.
Closed mouth don't get fed. And I think I saw Flora in the chat. Flora was my first time seeing you. Hey, girlfriends. Flora, mama, yeah, I cuss and call names, because if it ain't directed, it ain't respected. Honey, I'm going to put a name on it so you will know exactly who MsBehaven is talking about. That way you can put it in that little search box, and you can go search for that content creator or whoever the person it is and check out their video. Sometimes the good Lord might touch me, and I might go ahead and share their video on my community wall, so you ain't got to go do the research. You can just click on the video so you can hear what the sucker said for themselves. But that's how I get down. So Checking You Boo said reality TV is a business. These people are at work, so they may be in environments on the show that they may not encounter in real life. That's what I said, and it's YouTube a business.
I didn't know. I didn't know all that until now. I'm seeing it. I didn't know that people was troll farming. I heard of that, but I really didn't know. I remember when Checking Your Boo and Nicole and you guys was telling me that, but I had to see it myself. How these people come on your platform and try to change your narrative, make it make sense. I didn't know that, because once I get off of my channel, I'm gone. I didn't know that these people was doing that, but now I see it.
And hey, Miss Barbara Collins, Anitra J said Melody films with everyone except Martell. They all jumped on Melody and Martell's story to keep from talking about their own stuff. But baby, they talking about it now. And I think once it get out, it'll be done. They ain't got no choice but to go somewhere else And Nikki B, what you say, Mama? Nikki B said, when you have fans getting lawsuits and harassing people behind a
Yep.
TV reality show, yeah, that's a problem.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's a problem. That's stupid to me. Absolutely stupid. You involved now.
Oh my God.
Hell, and then you don't know. That's what I say. They on the payroll, getting that money, baby, getting that
Do you
money.
really think they on the payroll to be involved in these lawsuits? Do you
Yeah, because they conveniently had the cases be rescheduled, canceled. Let's continue it, and this, that, and the other. Come on now.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't
Go
think
ahead.
anyone will be involved with some of these content creators. They ain't had nothing to sell them. That's
exactly, and that's the truth.
What I feel.
That's right. You're absolutely right. And that's why on my channel, all those videos I have, I'm not taking them down. Now, what I put on my community wall, I'll take it down after a while. I took a bunch of stuff down. But as far as my video, I'm keeping them there. I'm not privating them. I'm not canceling them.
No.
I'm not going to pull an original straight no chaser car. See, original straight no chaser is a content creator that has been here on YouTube for years, and she had all these videos with the gossip, the dirt, where it was easy for you to put the stories together, and then you would see it on television. Then all of a sudden, now all the information is gone. Baby, it don't matter. It don't matter. What you say, checking you, boo? You said, keep in mind Martell worked to get them a show because his ex kept telling him she wanted to be a star. Yeah, and at that point, I'm done. I just want the dirt to come on out, and it's coming on out. And once it's out, that's it. Ain't no more to it. But I already see, back to your point, Lady D, when you said, somebody in the comment made the put in there, and it's too far up and I can't find it, where Tisha had made that comment that she was going home to take care of her kids. And I'm paraphrasing right now, you guys, because it's not verbatim, but it is in the chat. By Tisha making that comment, she's falling into that narrative, feeding into that narrative, of being a stay-at-home wife and taking care of the kids. Me personally, I took it that she was taking a jab at Destiny, because Destiny is the only one got a child underage.
Wow.
Kimmy child is grown and out of
like
college.
That. You're right. You're right.
Yeah. She was taking a dig at Destiny. I'm going home to be a mom, because Tisha put up in her confessional. And the reason I got that picture up there of Carson Blue and Neil Fletcher, Carson is the one that came out and let the cat out the bag about the RP tape, you guys. So that's why that's there.
Jump on that girl. I said, y'all was dumb. She giving y'all tea and y'all jumping this girl. Y'all need to shut up. Now they had to go back and apologize like little puppets. That girl was giving dropping tea. She ain't had nothing to lose. She just wanted to be on the show. She on the show. What are you talking about? Let that girl put that dirt out there.
And that's why they should have, this storyline with the RP should have been put out back then when Carson came on the show, but they didn't. And now we getting some old, stale, refurbished storyline. But back to Tisha. Tisha got in that confessional and accused Destiny of knowing what Martell might be wanting to say, of what he was going to say, because she knows him. But yeah, I already see it setting up, because Destiny will eventually have to choose a side, because Martell already told Sonny and Moses, if they fall out, basically if they fell out with Destiny, he rolling with Destiny. He on Destiny's side. And at some point, they're going to force Destiny to choose a side. But Destiny, honey, you better build up your own little support team, because if the tides turn, baby, you going to burn. Because, baby, blood is thicker than water. Now, Maurice is trying to keep the peace with everybody. He wants things to get back on track and back to normal. But you got two males that are bullheaded and want to be the star of the show. Marsau then came and snatched that number one spot, and baby, he ain't trying to give it up. He ain't giving up that number one spot without a fight, and he gonna do whatever he need to do. So if he need to slang a little bang-a-lang every now and then, he gonna do it. In the words of Robin Brown right here, she said, I called the cast members the Swingers Club. Baby, they swinging dang-a-lang. And if Miss Wanda come out here saying what I think she gonna say, baby, all I gotta say is this. Marsau, Maurice, and Martell was hanging tight for years, running those Atlanta street for years, sticking tighter than three big bitches in a Volkswagen Bug. So if Martell is batting for the other team, Maurice and Marsau is gobbling and juggling balls too. Yeah, I said it. And the views expressed by Misbehaving or Misbehaving Views, don't you blame unapologetic real talk or it's me bedazzle, because baby, this is for entertainment purposes only, and it's for a grown and mature audience. Go ahead, ladies, I'm gonna mute my mic. Take over.
Back to what you were saying, y'all better go watch that old movie called The Cover. Have y'all seen that movie? Leon was in it. It's an old movie here. All black cast. They were all friends from college and everything. Some of them had gotten married. One of them decided to move back home, and the wife found out all of them was sleeping with each other. All the guys was having like little game night, and they was sleeping around with each other.
Girl,
But
that sound like a scene. That sound like a scene from one of them Elin Harris books. Remember that author Elin Harris?
I don't know her as an author, but
No,
Bill
it's
Duke.
a man. No, it's
Oh,
a man. I'm gonna
oh
put his
no.
name in the comment. You guys, if you Google this author, it's a gay man, honey. I don't know why my sister knew about this author back when we was teenagers. Honey, we were in. I think we were in. I was in the eighth grade. No, I was in the ninth grade. My sister was in the eighth grade. Elin Harris. This is a gay man. He is an author, baby. He had a series of novels. This was the first time I've ever known of black men or men in general, like athletes that were on the DL. I put the name and I'm going to highlight it. Y'all go Google this author. But what you're describing to me, it's me, the dazzle, about the movie called The Cover. That reminds me of a scene from an Elin Harris novel. So go ahead.
Bill Duke directed this. He said it was based on his niece. It was almost like a true story. Niece messed around with a guy on the down low, and he gave her that package. It's actor Bill Duke. If you Google him, you'll know who I'm talking about. He directed this. He put that movie together. So I don't know if he got
No,
it.
I know who Bill Duke is.
Okay,
I
yeah.
know who
I
he is.
remember seeing the interview. Vivica Fox was in this movie. Leon was in this movie. Lou Gossett Jr. was in this movie. But baby, they was acting like they was good friends from college, and they was all doing each other. He moved back to be closer to the friends, and she thought he was cheating, and she had hired, I think it was Vivica Fox was playing a private eye, and baby, she came back, baby, he cheating all right with them. Because Martell be dropping hints. We were in there together. We was doing these girls together. Baby, why you in the room?
Our girl is in the house, country girl. She says, "Good afternoon, Misbehaving, Pamela,
Hey,
regulators."
country girl Queena. Hey, and I see Tyler Collins. Boy, we got Chicago heavy in the building,
Yes,
baby.
yes.
We got Chicago heavy in the building. Let's see
Come
what
on, guys.
Anitra got to say.
On, guys. We got 90 people in the house and only 26 likes. Come on. 96.
What? That's all we got.
Only 26. So you know what it is, right? That's a shame.
Yes, it's time to stop giving out this.
Yeah,
good
it's time
juice.
to stop now. You know, because they're taking your talking points, running with it, but they don't want to support you.
Yeah. Come on now, hit that like. We not going no further. We not going no further because you know damn well y'all about to hear this good commentary on one of the bigger bloggers' channel. I need you to hit that like because y'all ain't hitting the cash app. So go ahead and hit that like. Yes, Barbara Collins, not slang a little dang-a-lang. Yes, baby. And you know Kaya Thug Mrs. said it best. The men like a little dick every now and then. Hey. Y'all know what she said. Look, why y'all, we ain't giving no more commentary till y'all hit that like button. Come on now. Don't be stingy like that. Come on now. Come on. There it is right there. And honey, I'm going to play a little clip for y'all. I might be able to play a little clip for y'all so y'all can get a laughter or something. Y'all can get a little laughter or something. I'm going to play something real quick. Oh, it ain't.
Chicken Boo say, I like the video when I enter. Stop being bitter. Like the video. Thank you, good people. Come on, guys. Please hit that like button. It does not pay.
Yes,
Just
please
get on the
and thank.
channel. Yeah, please hit
And
the
you know
like
what, Lady
button. Please,
D?
yeah.
I didn't even. Oh, Tiadra, come back, Mama. Tiadra, come back up. Come back up. I didn't know you were up there. I was on another screen. Come on back up. I can't even see. Gosh darn it,
You can't see the
Lady
comments?
D. How can you see how many likes it is?
Because I'm on my phone as well. I'm watching you on my laptop.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
you trying to give me some views, ain't you? So
Well, I
let's come
can't
on down
see.
here and read
Yeah,
these comments.
I can't see,
I
but I
ain't, I
see
ain't
right
doing no more
now.
talking. Shit,
Yep,
let me see. What's the number? I ain't doing no more talking. I'll sing for you.
yep. Well,
God said go,
yes, it's
but
my
the
song.
ding-a-ling touched your soul. God said go, but the
Yes,
ding-a-ling touched your soul. You're all ready for a kissing, a stepchild with the mistress.
Oh Lord.
Divorce motel, now you float up. You really want them back, but you're feeling kind of stuck. Cause if you take them back, they're gonna criticize you. You know the millimeters really
yes,
right for you. And they understand. Cause they've
yes,
all fell in love with toxic men. But God said go.
yes,
But the ding-a-ling touched your soul. Don't double back. Girl, it's a trap. Don't double back. Girl, it's a trap, trap, trap.
yes. Girl, you need
Now,
to get
Lady
that.
D,
Go
get that
ahead.
patent. Get that
Yes, you
patent.
do. Yes, you do. Yes, yes,
I only
yes.
got 35 likes and it's over 80 people up in here. Well, I guess I gotta sing Stand by your man.
That's a
If
teacher.
you don't wanna pay them bills all alone or raise them kids on your own.
Oh,
Let that man cheat in peace. Stand by your man.
girl, they love that song. Them numbers
If
going
you
up.
don't wanna raise them kids all alone or pay them bills on your own, let that man cheat in peace. And that's what happens, baby. That's a Tisha Scott song. So Melody
Yes,
Cherie's
indeed.
song is God said go, but the ting-a-ling ding-a-ling touched the soul.
Oh,
And
so that song was Tisha song.
yeah, that's Latisha's song, the
Okay,
Black
okay.
Tiny
I
Wynette.
didn't know you
Yeah,
had one with Tisha. Come on,
yeah,
girl.
That
that's
teacher was Tammy Wynette last week.
yeah, that's what I sing. That's her theme song. Tammy Wynette. All right, ladies, we gonna go ahead because you know what? For me to sit here for some likes, I ain't about to do that.
Yeah, that's
Come on,
it.
let's go
Yeah.
ahead and get back to this commentary because ain't nobody trying to stay here too long because I'm gonna have to leave this hotel room. Uh, ooh,
MsBehaven,
God,
what do you think about that conversation? I came in late with Melody and Trisha.
it was
Ooh,
boring. It was
yeah.
mute, and there was no need for that discussion. For what?
No. I think if Tisha don't I think if Trisha don't open her mouth, I think, it's just time for her to go because
Yeah,
it's like walking on, I mean, just to open her mouth, it's like somebody got to take some pliers and just ply it open. It's like, I don't know. It's something that she want to get out, but she can't get out. I just don't understand her part. I'm
I
just
agree.
figuring, just say it, girl. That's what I be
I
wanting to
agree.
say. Say it.
I agree. And they didn't call the truce over there in her household with her husband and side dude. So they didn't call the truce. So I'm like, okay, now what y'all conversation gonna be about? What y'all premise is about now on the show?
What I think is, and I'm gonna hold on to it because most of the stuff that I say, what I always say, you could take it to the bank, make a song out of that one, okay, MsBehaven. But what I think is a reason why she's there because now she got us all confused. I think when it comes to her husband is from not a husband, a boyfriend is from Dayton, Ohio, and Ariane is from Dayton, Ohio. So I think if they reveal it all, I think something is going to come out of that. That's how I look at it.
I thought she was Sonny's friend.
No. I think Well, I'm just saying that when it comes to Ken is from Dayton,
Oh,
Ohio. And if I'm not mistaken, I think 2 years ago they all went to a wedding, and they say Martell and Ariane, they all was together. So I don't know. Some is not right. I just hope they just stop leaving us in suspense and just come out and say it, because she want to say something, but then she don't want to say something, and it's just cringing just to watch her.
I agree. I'm like, girl, why are you here? Say
Yeah.
something. Just jump
Hmm.
in, speak, or do something.
Yeah.
I think Carlos King has done this show a disservice by not moving
Hmm.
it along. We said this last week, MsBehaven. They should have, and I know that he can't control this, because when these lawsuits start getting thrown in the air, that's when it became a mess. And Martell should have manned up on this, because I think that threw a lot of wrench and a lot of stuff. It would have been great to see them date. We're divorced now. That would have been to me, that would have been a premise to bring Ariel, if she had enough sense, a little bit level-headed, and he kind of made an executive decision to bring her on the show. But after all the social media antics from everybody, it don't even make sense, because you just spilled everything you need to spill. You ain't got nothing new going on, ain't that popping going on. But they should allow them to show them to date other people. That would have been great, how they interact with each other while they new people, bringing new people. But now you got lawsuits. I can't be around you. I can't show the kids. I can't film the kids. Y'all messing up everybody's money at this point. You see what I'm saying? At least Melody has other ways to make money. Martell, you can't. We talked about this too last week. Achilles heel. You made yourself your own Achilles heel. So now you can't even show authentic lives and stuff like that. Fam, you can't even bring on fam. Well, Martell can't bring his family on anyway, because if they ain't drunk, they in jail. So and then he can't even do that. So, but they should have found a way to move this show along, and they have not done so, and that's why we stuck here.
All right. So you know what? I love it. I enjoyed having both of you ladies up here. I didn't mess around. I don't know where the time went. Oh my God, I wasn't expecting to be up here, but I got to clock out of this hotel room, because
Yes.
I'll be damned if I
Yes.
spend another
It's
three hundred
almost one
dollars.
o'clock. Yeah, it's almost one.
So it's one with you, and I got to clock out at 12, baby. I ain't gonna pay another $300. I ain't got it like that. Shit, in the word of Tasha K, I ain't got it. But I want to thank Real Unapologetic Real Talk. She has a channel, you guys. If you're not subscribed, please head over there and subscribe. Country Girl Queen, I got to give you your moderator stick back. I got to give it on back to you, because, honey, I can't be up in this chat doing everything. And I want to thank everybody. I see a lot of Chicago folks up in here. Tyler Collins, Barbara Collins, all these Collins, Anitra J. Anitra, I know you a Melamita baby, because I didn't see you over there on the other side. And thank you for coming in to listen to an opposing opinion and not being afraid to hop down in the chat and represent for the Melody Cherie, baby. The Melody Cherie, y'all. And it's me, Bedazzle is back again. This is her second time, and I'm glad she's here. She got a little fire in her, but hey, grown.
I thank you, MsBehaven. That you're not like some of the other ones that they get mad when I dig in the sand, because I was gonna go in on everybody. But I thank you. I like stuff like this. Going back and forth. You got your P, I got mine. I love it. It don't bother
Yes,
me at all.
yeah, that's what we need. We don't all need to think of saying. I was gonna try to put a picture up there for you guys, but look, I gotta go. I'm gonna drop you
All
down.
right.
Look,
All
my
right.
son already yelling. Look, you hear my baby in the background. He like,
Okay,
lady, you
thank
need
Okay.
you.
to come
Go
on.
ahead. All right.
But thank you. It's me, Dazzle. Thank you. Real Talk with Lady D. The name of the channel is Unapologetic Real Talk, baby. Unapologetic. Where the truth tellers are, baby. We're going to tell the truth, baby, and shame the devil. But y'all, I really enjoyed myself today. Thank you, everybody, for showing up and coming over to support. Y'all did not hit that like button, but hey, I ain't finna be begging. Hell, I don't even beg a man for no dang-a-lang. So I ain't finna beg you for you to hit that like button when you know this was some good, funny commentary. Honey, some good, funny commentary. And that was the recap of Love and Marriage Huntsville. These lips don't lie. Ain't no need for me to go scene by scene. You got enough content creators doing that. I'm just going to tell you what my opinion is, what I saw, and add in other stuff that I feel and believe. But baby, y'all, I'm your girl, MsBehaven. And the name of this channel is Misbehaving is Fun, where I talk about real people, real problems, and real drama. And contrary to popular belief, celebrities are real people too. Ain't nobody mad but the devil. But if you find yourself being mad at anything that Misbehaving had to say, baby, chances are the devil is you. Y'all get out in these streets. I know it's gonna be popping, baby, because I didn't say a word today. So it was already gonna be popping once Miss Wanda hopped on her IG live yesterday. And I need somebody to send me Miss Wanda's name over there on Instagram because I didn't get a chance to watch her video so I can be thoroughly what is it? What is the correct verbiage? Thoroughly informed on the content of her commentary. But all I'm gonna say is this: if Martell was out there slanging dang a lane for the other team, you best believe Marsau and Maurice was right there with them, baby, because all three of them are thick as thieves. They was rolling like the three musketeers, sitting tighter than three big bitches in a Volkswagen Bug. Y'all hit the like, subscribe if you have not, and y'all get up in these streets. But baby, y'all be safe, cause honey, these folks is lethal and brutal over here in the Love Marriage Huntsville sector. And baby, I love it. And baby, I love it. Cause honey, one thing about me, I love creating peace. I much rather create peace than participate in destruction. But baby, I ain't never afraid to go to war. Goodbye, y'all. Gotta go.